Okay, so this week we will be reviewing, like I said, The Art of Scandal. And she was scandalous. Disclaimer, if you don't like spoilers, don't watch my videos. If you do, you're in the right place because I'm going to be leaking some spoilers, but trust me, it doesn't do it any justice versus reading it. I promise you that. But yeah, so let's hop right into this review. So what do we have here? We have a woman who was a teen mom and didn't know the daddy because she didn't make connections with men. She used them and cut them loose. Baby girl found out she was pregnant though. And she was an aspiring artist. Such a struggleville. I know, that just sounds like a whole struggle bus right there. But she was gonna make it happen. She was trying to make it happen, trying to make her dreams come true, and then her dad got sick and died. Crazy. Yeah, he was sick the whole time and he was gone. So then she had to figure out what to do because she had a baby. She had no support no more. And she was down on her luck. Had to leave school. So she found herself going through her dad's stuff and finding an aunt's information. An aunt that was not so nice to her either. But she took it for what it was and she just needed the help. Got the help and then ended up finding her first love at her first job out wherever she was, wherever her aunt was, wherever her aunt lived. And the rest was history. That's what we thought. So she is, I want to say that the woman in the book is biracial and she's 37. Her husband that she ended up marrying, he is a white guy. So we got a little interracial love, if you like a little interracial love story. So the husband is a white guy. He's also a politician. And she basically discarded her identity to fit his mold of being a politician's wife. I want to say like fast forward 12 years, something like that. And she's a shell of the woman that she once was. And she was throwing his 40th birthday party. You know, they raised her daughter together. She knew the home wasn't a happy home, but she thought it was at least okay. You know, she was doing her due diligence, putting on the smile, being there. Just being there was kind of how it sounded. And she put together this birthday party for her man, and she gets a very salacious text that she knew wasn't for her. And that's when she knew her life was falling apart. Her marriage was over because he was cheating. And it broke her. It really did break her because I don't think that she really thought that he was cheating. If he was cheating, she didn't think that he would be as sloppy about it. And he clearly was. So then this starts this whole process of the fact that she's like, I'm done with you. Problem is, she signed a prenup that didn't benefit her at all. I don't know. Why do y'all be marrying and thinking that you shouldn't get a favorable prenup? The prenup is not about whether you love them or not. It's about if things go south when you're not in good favors, that everybody still leads in good spirits, you know? You spent 12 years of your life with this man and you were essentially gonna walk away with nothing. Nothing? Baby. So she devised a plan. He needs to keep her in order to win his campaign because a white man that ends up divorcing his biracial wife to get with a white woman and he's supposedly so progressive doesn't look good. It doesn't, does it, sir? So she basically blackmailed him saying, you give me some money in the house, I'll stay married to you for the time being. What she didn't expect is on her road of self-healing, she bumps into a young man. Because she was distraught the first night she found out. She ran away from the house. Barefooted. Nasty. But she was sad, drinking alone. And it was a young man that comforted her. He was 26. But it gets so much stickier than that because he is the son of a prominent family in the neighborhood and the woman doesn't like her. And she didn't realize that was her son. They crossed the lines. They crossed some boundaries. They did. They did. And it made it just that much messier. And she had to really figure out if she wanted to go down this route with this young guy. And, or did she want to figure out how to pretend to be the governor's wife? I think it was the governor's wife, and keep her family pretending intact. Problem was, her daughter found out. And her daughter's looking at her, you don't have to do that. Mom, you don't have to do that. So it just gets really, really messy. So when I say the drama is there from the cheating to the age gap relationship to the daughter who he helped raise finding out. It's a lot to unpack. And, you know, her finding herself, because she also wanted to be an artist at one point in time and walked away from it to become his trophy wife. So I do highly recommend this. So if you're looking for age gap, it's there. If you're looking for romance, it's definitely there. If you're looking for drama filled. If you're looking for slight smut, it's there too. I enjoyed this book. And did our girl get our happy ending? I don't know. You gotta read and find out. But that is my review on that book. I loved it. I ate it down. If I could reread it again, I would. I think those would be one of those books I would actually reread. And there's a few books I would actually read again. But for next week, want to stay tuned for me to review Honey and Spice. See you then.